So it's been suggested today that we should be doing a reading on Prince Harry and Meghan. Was the car chase real? What's going on about their divorce and all that malarkey? Let's find out, shall we? I'm thinking we should do a Harry versus Meghan. So we'll put Harry reading here, Meghan reading here, and if there's anything in the middle, then we're like, oh, hello, we'll find out about that, shall we? But first, before we do anything or other like this, we should do the legal monstrosity. Julie, would you mind?
This reading is for entertainment purposes only. Everything from this point is completely alleged. Do not sue.
So let's find out indeed. So can we have a reading of what's going on with Prince Harry at this moment, please? What's going on with Prince Harry at this moment, please? What's he thinking? What's going on? For the greatest good for all concerned. Thank you. Okay, so Prince Harry. Let's find out what's going on with him. Oh, rules and regulations. Hierophant is normally kind of organised religion, but it can be just like organisations in general, rules and regulations, getting trapped in all that malarkey. The Beyond card is one of the extra 4 cards in this deck, so it's all about he's trying to get to a higher purpose, where he is trying to... it feels like he's not there yet, but where his soul, his third eye and his higher self are all in alignment, he's trying to get trying to be all fixed and loveliness and stuff like that. We've got the Fool card here. He's trying to get new beginnings going and stuff like that. And he's got the King of Needles and Truth and stuff. But we've got we've got the Six of Matches in reverse. So it's from a almost egotistical place. It's all about, he doesn't want to lose face about stuff. It's all about he's trying to get new beginnings and new starts and kind of have this authority over his life and everything else. But it's turning out disgraceful is one of the words on there. It's just like, yeah, all right, Harry, good ideas, good possibilities, good concepts, but it's just not working out. Because let's find out about Meghan. What's going on with Meghan at this moment, please? What's going on? Let's find out. Oh, it almost went on the floor. I caught it with my thick thighs. Don't worry, I've caught it, people. We'll find out what that card says in a second. Let's have a... Oh, that one wants to come out. Doopy-doopy-doo. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh, dear, she's exhausted. Bless her. Her little cotton socks. Everything's about unfairness. We've got the Justice card in reverse here, kind of like it's all about everything's unfair, everything's against us, everything's, which is fascinating, really. Or we're trying to find out the priorities. We're trying to make out what's new, the priorities-wise, making sure that she gets her priorities sorted. If you notice... there's all these opportunities here with the Ace of Matches, very passionate ideas, inspired by many different things, trying to do much stuff going on. But her priorities are her priorities. Over here, he's kind of finding himself and being free and lovely, and the Fool card. What he's trying to do here, being an authority of his life, an authority on him and his family and his immediate family, is completely in contradiction with what she's got going on here. Exhausted, 9 of Matches in reverse here, being exhausted, kind of constantly pushing and trying to strive for stuff. Everything's unfair though. It should be easier. I'm getting there. I'm getting things like that. Why is this such a struggle? Why is this such so difficult to get our point across? Why are we not being respected in the way that she thinks she should be? That kind of stuff. It's a very different set of almost rules, I want to say, between the two. But I find that fascinating. What's this? Let's use my cards here again. What's this rumours about? Is the divorce, is that rumours or is that on the cards? See what I did there on the card? What's going on with the divorce rumours at the moment? What's the divorce rumours on at the moment? Because it feels as if Harry is, bless him, is he thinks he's got it all going on. He's in like a euphoric, that's the feeling I'm getting, like this euphoric kind of, finally I've escaped. Finally I'm normal, bunny flops, you know? So we've got the strength card here in the middle. So there's definitely like lots of breathing, counting to 10, that kind of feeling. Lots of kind of, I feel as if there's like lots of slammed doors and stuff like that going on there. Trying to control the situation, trying to control, you know, like feelings between them. We've got the two of matches here, which is always this plotting and planning. Someone's plotting and planning about a divorce, and they want to have 6 of buttons. Sharing of the wealth going on there, very interesting. Trying to let go with the hangman there, walking away, abandonment. Well, there's definitely something going on here. One of them, maybe there's plotting and planning on this side, that they are definitely planning, scheming. 2 of matches is kind of like my Googling and research and getting the getting advice, paying for that, or getting that free hour with the lawyer, you know what I mean, that kind of thing, reviewing the situations and that kind of stuff. So this is fascinating to me, where it's almost as if like we're trying to control the situation, we're trying to make sure that everything's okay, but behind the scenes, one is trying to share the wealth and that kind of stuff. The other one is plotting and planning and scheming on and it does feel like Meghan's the one doing it, and trying to let go and abandon ship and just like move on. We've got the kids now. I'm in the will forever, that kind of stuff. I'm going to be known as Duchess or whatever forever and a day. I've got the credentials to go and do my thing. So, you know, fair enough. Thanks a lot for all you've given me now, and I can move on to someone else now. That's the energy I'm getting here. And I feel like Harry's blinkered to it, almost oblivious to it. Ooh, I don't know. What do you think in the comments down below? What do you think is going on here with your, you know, obviously we didn't, you know what, let's go and do it as well. What's going on about this car chase? What's the truth about this car chase here? What's happening in the car chase from New York? High Priestess. High Priestess following their intuition. Interesting. They thought this would bring in more possibilities with the universe. One of the extra cards in this deck again, talking about infinite possibilities, infinite growth, like evolving the brand, as it were. The High Priestess. It almost feels like this was a it was an opportunity that they didn't think about it. It was just like it presented it to them, one of them at least, and it was like, let's go with it. Let's go. Let's run with it. Let's get the PR machine going and that kind of stuff. And on the Hermit card, on self-reflection, it's not a good idea. There was definitely a third party here with the 3 of buttons. This was almost orchestrated. Huh. Oh, this is odd. Okay. Let me pull this apart a little bit. One of them was definitely thinking about this. The Hermit card. There was pondering, what can we do? How can we do it? That kind of stuff. Okay. Meanwhile, on the 3 of buttons down here, it's almost like they got other people involved. One of them got other people. It was very much orchestrated, it feels like. Because it's almost like they were inspired from a previous thing. And it was like, we could do this again. We could, like, if we get some people involved, we can orchestrate this in a way that could possibly get some branding and stuff like that. But it feels like it's one-sided. It almost feels as if, and I'm sorry to make it like them and, you know, but that's what we've done on the reading. It it almost feels as if the other part, and it feels like, once again, Harry didn't know as much as the other one did, as if like they were, once again, this plotting and planning. And so it was like they made the decision. I feel like it was it was only within 48 hours or something, like a very short amount of time to pull something together to actually make it happen. But it feels very strongly as if one person got inspired by it. It's like, oh, this will be good. This will get our brand back up and running and stuff like that. And like soul searched a little bit and went, you know what, that will do. And then on the flip side, the other one almost got hoodwinked into it and didn't quite realize what was going on until it was almost too late. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it there for now because this is fascinating, especially with this. It's almost like this delusion of what's actually going on between the two of them. Or allegedly, we should say allegedly, and all that kind of stuff. Because once again, this is just entertainment and stuff like that. But it's like from this reading, one is definitely kind of ready to go. One is really kind of already looking at the exit, already probably got the plans in action, where they're going to go and how they're going to do it, and like what they're going to do with the kids and all that kind of stuff. And the other one is so kind of wrapped up in this new way of doing things, and like with this Fool card, this kind of like really happy about their freedom finally, and like being able to do pretty much whatever they wanted to do. They've never had that really before, you know. And I feel like beforehand it was a bit scary, but now they've kind of learned the ways of the real world, and it's like a little bit more kind of, okay, I can get used to this, and not realizing that there's this, it's almost like Wrecking Ball. I just saw Mari. Oh dear, there's Cyrus or that Wrecking Ball going in, you know. Bless Miley. Oh, bless her. Oh, I bet she's cold on that. But, you know, barging in this whole kind of divorce papers and stuff, I just really don't think I really do feel like they're oblivious to it. But what do you think? Put it in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and all that malarkey. Do the YouTube things. Let's hack YouTube and do the YouTube things, right? Get the algorithm playing on our side. But until next time, I hope you enjoyed that. Ta-ra. Have fun.